Hello traders, today we are going to discuss the support and the resistance, how we can use this to take entry and the exit and how we can be profitable in the support and resistance area itself. It was not broken down, still we can still make profits from this. How? I'll explain how I use my strategy to get this. As I always tell, the timing is important. Timing is most important in my strategy. Let me see. See, this is the this is the supply zone and this is demand zone. Here is the liquidity. Here is the liquidity which is created during the London session. During the London session, I can say this London, London low of the day, London low of the day. I can even say this as a liquidity. I can even say this as liquidity. Coming to this, how we can take the entry. The market, if I see in this, it is fully bearish, but still how we can take to our advantage. If you see, the market has reversed during the London session. After taking the liquidity, it is went, but unable to take the high, next high of the low, next high of the London session, and it is not able to take the next high, and it is started reversing. How it can be? It can be correlated with the volume and the candlestick pattern. I am looking at this in the 15 minutes time frame. If I see here, there is a doji candle and the volume is almost similar of the previous candle and it is starting reversed. It is started to take the reversal and this is the high and it is not able to take the next high, though it is created so many lows, but it is unable to take the next high, which means here very clear that it is a it is fair value graph. But how we can still use this with volume profile? If you ask me how we can take this entry from here all the way up to here, all the bullish. See here, up to here, there is no doubt that the market will come here. There is no doubt the market will come here. How I can strongly tell this is here is the too much volume. Here is the most orders sale and buy has been taken place. But when we can take the this fair value gap, whenever it is there, that has to be filled up. But when that we should identify. See here, if I see from here we can take from here, but how many points that we have to see in the each session, each entry. Let me see how it can be taken. If we see here, if you ask me, this is the high which is not able to take so many reversal candles and the timing is also important and it is 20 here also market not able to move up. My buyers were not able to take the pressure of the sellers and it started reversing and there are so many candles, so many wicks, and it is very clear indication that the market is not having a buyer pressure but a selling pressure. So I can take from here all the way up to here, which is having 3 is 1 is to 3.2927, which is having approximately $34. $34. I can say it is a I can say it is a I want to measure how much it is there from here. If you ask me, I can say up to here. It is having $35 move. It is having a $35 move, I can say. So this way we can use. Another way to look at this. Another way to look at this. Let this let this breakout of structure breakout of structure had to be taken. Here there is a support. Once it is broken and it is acting as a resistance again, and all the way it is coming to take the liquidity here up to here. So here is the liquidity. From here also we can take, but how we will see. Short position I can take from here. I can take short position all the way up to here, having this, which is having almost 1 is to 1 is to 2. I can say 1 is to 2. This much I can say, this much, but still market will go down. This is one way of looking at this. This way we can have a entry. Another way, if I see the same thing in 5 minutes candle, I want to say this in 5 minutes candle. How does this look like? Huh. I want to look at this in the 5 minutes chart. If see this London law has been taken and it's pushed down, this pushed down, and there is a big wick here, almost 60% of the wick it is there, which means the liquidity has been created and it is in the bearish mode. Definitely this low will be taken again, but when I cannot say. But how you can still take this entry, I will say, still you can have a buy position here. Buy after creating this much big wick, you can have a position, but at what price and all we will decide and when. See, I want to see this with the volume profile here. Volume profile all the way up to here. If I see, this is the high volume node where most of the orders have been placed, both buy and sell. And this is the area when the market is pushed down or up, where this area, this is high volume node. This point of control can be visited again like a magnet. So I can take from here all the way when it is created, and it can be checked in the 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart, we can check it. I want to show you how many pips we can take the entry. See, if I see this was the previous low last time, which was taken the liquidity, and from here I want to take the buy all the way till this green candle, which is having 24 which is a 250 pips. This is the my entry area. This is my entire thing, how I can take the entry. But how I'm taking this entry, I will tell you. See, I majorly use the volume profile, which is with the delta, which is with the buy and sell delta I use, and this is the key point. Uh, what I can say point of control, and I use only up to this point is the till this point I can take my uh, profit area. So how I will use, I'll just show you. Long I can take from here and all the way up to this, up to here, or you can even say how much the previous low up to here, then all the way up to here. This is having $23.74, which is having 237 pips, which is with the 2 is to 1 is to 2 ratio. This is what entry I can take. This is the entry I can take within the zone. Within the zone, supply demand zone, I can take this entry. And from here, I wanted to close this my area. Thank you.